Hey friends, Mike here, November the 6th. Monday, I'm home. I got a lot of stuff done. I'm going to take you on this journey with me. I know it might be a little silly, but I'm an artist. I'm a chef. I've been cooking for many, many years. Our house is full of chalkboards. I love to do chalk art, pastels. I love to draw. I've been painting. I've been doing all this for many, many years, just as a hobby, something to have fun. But what I like to do is here in our pub room or game room, we have this is where our water heater is, but we painted this door with chalkboard paint, and every season I like to do a mural. So we're gonna do, you're gonna love this. I guess this is what you do when you're bored and retired. I'm going back to work though, by the way. I'll talk to you guys about that at the end of this video. It's going to be really cool. I'm excited. I'll be working locally with our school district, and I'll be able to work in the kitchens. But let's go ahead and work on this mural. We're going to do a festive Thanksgiving mural. Let's have fun. So guys, I have all kinds of different pastels that I've been using, and these are just basically chalk. As you can tell, they're well used. I'm gonna go ahead and just, I don't know, we'll see what happens. So obviously this is dark. I usually start with dark and then I add light. So what I'm gonna do is a little cornucopia. So I'm just gonna get a basic shape. And I do use images now and then from the internet. So I'm just gonna do a basic shape, guys. And I'm gonna start with this dark. I'm gonna go ahead and brush some lines into it. Now a lot about doing these types of chalk things or using your fingers and smearing the paint, or the chalk, sorry, with your hands. So we just want a basic shape, guys. This is gonna evolve big time. You don't want to get rid of a lot of that black. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a lighter color. We're going to keep going lighter and lighter, and we're going to enhance the light. Pretend that the light is here, coming from this side down there, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Now there's different methods. You can do hard lines, you can do soft lines, and I always soften some of the parts right there. And you want to make sure that you keep, so I'll do hard lines, I'll do soft lines, and I'll use my finger. You know, when I got out of the Army, it was stressful when I was in the Army. Not going into details, but this was part of my outlet, you know, just doing art. I know it's silly, but Bob Ross, you gotta love Bob Ross. I used to watch Bob Ross when I was working, when I got out of the Army. Miss Rochelle and I, we would watch poor Mr. Bob Ross, got ripped off. But anyway, I loved painting the pictures, and I'll take you around the house and show you some of the art that I did. You see how we're adding light, but you want to leave the dark there. So now I'm going to go with something even lighter. Let's go with a little more of an orange. Let's get some of that fall color in there. And you can lick your finger. You could take a towel. So I want to get some orange in here. I want to get some of that fall colors. Remember, you're laying layers. Our granddaughter Mia loves doing this with me. She likes doing the Christmas one. We do the Santa Claus Village. I think I might have shown that before. I think I did a video with some music. I'll attach that. All right, now we're gonna go brighter. Remember, as you get to the top, you wanna go brighter. You wanna highlight as if the light was coming down here. And now I'm not gonna push it with my finger. I want that to be bright at the top. See how that is? You're getting those highlights. Now down here, you don't want the highlights. Down on the bottom, you actually want to go ahead and get some darker colors or shadows. I'm not an artist by all means. This is just a hobby, a fun thing I like to do. You see how you're building? Now we're going to go really bright, and we're going to take the white and we're going to really crescent the top. That's how you build your 3-dimension. Again, guys, it's not gardening. It's just something I like to do. And I just figured, you know, the holidays, I'm not working right now. I will be working. I'm going back to work. I can't do retirement. I'm going crazy. I need to get out, get to work. But I'll share that with you at the end of this video. And I'm not going to bore you. I'll go ahead and we'll do some quick views. So we have our cornucopia. I want to highlight some of the highlight areas. And see how you're building your 3-dimensional? All right. Of course, we got to have a pumpkin. So let's just go bold. We want to utilize our black spaces. We don't want to cover up the black spaces. So I'm going to leave that line of black. And again, I can always take a cloth. We want that black spot. I'm going to do, let's make it a big fat pumpkin. See how it all comes together? And now I'm going to go ahead and put the top on. We're going to start really dark. I'm just going to scratch it in, okay? And I'm going to connect the top. Now let's highlight this. Let's take this bright. See how we're highlighting it? The top part. You build those dimensions. And you know what? You could go to your craft store, your Michaels, or your Hobby Lobby, and you can get these pastels. They're very affordable. I use these and some others. And take a door or something in your house and get chalkboard paint. Make sure to put plenty of coats. All right, so let's go ahead and go even brighter. Really get that color, that light. This is so fun. But we want to leave that black, but we're going to go ahead and kind of smooth those edges. All right, let's go ahead and highlight the actual top. So now I'm just going to crest. And let's go even lighter. Get some more of that light. And let's take the white and crest that top. Let's go ahead and crest this as well too with a little bit of white, really get it bright. You want dimensions. Okay, let's continue forward. All right, let's do a squash. Let's go with yellow butternut. Again, just getting the shape. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, so we got the shape. We're going to smooth it in. Little orange is going in there. Okay. And now let's make it look like a squash. I'm going to add some green just for the base, the shadow. And then we're going to go real bright at the top. So we're just adding shapes and colors, guys. We're doing a red apple, green apple. Remember, all this will come together. Always have a towel that's wet. All right, I'm gonna add some greenery. Who knows what it is? It could be lettuce. So we're just getting a basic shape of some greenery, just smearing it in, and then we're gonna add the highlights. And as you can see, how this is coming together. So I've got a base green. I'm gonna smear it, some of it. So we've got a base green. Now let's do the highlights. So I'm gonna take a lighter green and we're gonna highlight it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I just figured, you know what? This is kind of my hobby. The garden is doing good. The weather's warming up, which is fine. We're gonna get into the cold front, but we're gonna get a lot of rain, which is really good. But I figured, you know what? Let me show you guys this. This is fun. So you see how we're highlighting? We start with a dark and we go lighter and lighter towards the top because that's where the light's coming. I really would encourage you guys to give this a try. It's fun. All right, so now I'm gonna go with a really yellow. Get that really light coming in at the top. Remember the top. That gives you that 3-dimension. And we're really gonna highlight it with the white. That's really where you get that brightness. Just at the tip. Oops. You can see it all coming together now. All right, guys. There's phase 1. Now we've got the rest of this to do. But you can see the 3-dimension. You can see it coming to life. Let's continue. All right, guys, I've got a big area that I want to fill, and I'm thinking this year I'm going to do some fall trees. So I'm going to go bold. So I'm going to go big right here, a big, huge fall tree with different colors, yellow, orange, red, and then I'm going to leave this area opened. I don't know, maybe I'll scratch a little road in here. So let's see what happens. Okay, so we have a fall tree. Hope you're enjoying that. We're gonna keep continuing. We're gonna add to this mural, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. So let's continue forward. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's just see what happens. All right, we're gonna be bold. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a yellow tree, really bright yellow tree right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and erase the trunk. Because I need that space. I'm gonna clean this area up. And I need to get a new towel. All right, let me clean this up and I'll bring you back. All right, so we've got this deleted, so to speak. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with a shape of a trunk. We're gonna do two trees. We're gonna do one right here. And then we're gonna do one right here. And these are gonna be aspens, okay? So what I wanna do is I wanna highlight the right side of that trunk. Because you're gonna see some of that trunk through the tree. But what I wanna do is I wanna get a darker color and go around the left side. Again, that gives it dimension. Okay. You'll still see some of that trunk through there. Oops. As you get to the bottom, you're going to go wider and wider. You might curve a little. You might want to curve. And I'll show you how we make texture. Cheryl and I went to Colorado a couple years ago for our anniversary, and I've got an Army buddy that lives there, and the trees were just amazing compared to Texas. Just amazing. The trees here are just blah. So I'm going to use my finger towards the bottom and just lift a little. I want to keep the trees with a high contrast. And we'll go broad strokes to the bottom, and I'll show you how we're going to add 3-dimension to these. We'll just leave it like that. Okay? I'm going to go a little taller. And you see we're kind of covering up that bark from this main tree, so we're coming forward in the picture. So you start at the furthest point back and you come forward. And I'll leave the bottom alone because I've got plans for the bottom. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a red and orange tree. I'm going to do red at the bottom, and you can overlap the other tree. That's going to give you dimension. We want bright, beautiful fall colors. Okay, so this is a dark red. I'm going to go with a lighter red. And as we get to the top, we're going to get lighter. And let's go a little more lighter. Orange. Oops, dropped it. We'll smear a little at the bottom, give it some texture. And then let's go really bright at the top, really lighten it up. All right, let's take a look. All right, we're making progress. It's looking good. Nice. Maybe we'll add something else. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put another little tree, guys. Just something green, some highlights. Let's go ahead and add a little fall highlights. Let's go bold and bright with the white. Really get that 3-dimension. I feel like Bob Ross. I love doing this, guys. It's fun. It's good for the soul. I'm gonna highlight these aspens right here. Some bright colors. And there you go. I'll back off and show you the whole picture, and we've got a nice little fall little mural. So we have a nice fall mural. We've got beautiful trees, cornucopia, some aspens, and we had a good time. It was relaxing. Well, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Friends, thanks for watching the channel. This is what I like to do. I'm a little bored. I am going back to work. We'll see. We'll see if it works out, but I think I might be working for our school district as far as the kitchens, as far as the, I think I'm gonna be a mobile assistant manager, and I'll be traveling around. We have 42 schools in our town, in our district, 42 schools. So what they need is they need somebody that has chef experience that can go in and help when some of the other managers are out, or help training or something like that. I'll make decent money along with my VA benefits, but hey guys, I'm excited to get out of the house. But I hope you enjoyed the mural. There's going to be a lot more of these up and coming for the holidays. We love doing this. My granddaughter Mia loves doing Christmas, so we're going to be doing a big Santa Claus factory toys shop. We do it every year. And I'll try to cut and paste the link from the one that we did. But hopefully you enjoyed it. We're doing good. The weather is warm. The cold front is coming through. The fall garden is doing good. We're going to be harvesting the sweet potatoes this weekend. Miss Rochelle said we are going to dump those out on the tarp and see if we got sweet potatoes. She wants them sweet taters. All right, guys. Love you very much. We're almost at 6,000. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.